What's up, guys? I'm Tiana Perazzo.
And I'm Steve Macklin.
And welcome back to Boots to Boots. This week we are at Heroes Cup benefiting Tunnels to Tower in Wayne, New Jersey. And with us is Washington Capitol goalie, Navy veteran, and social media influencer, Stephen Dobbs.
How's it going?
Thanks so much for being with us.
Absolutely. Thank you.
So to get right off to it, how did roller hockey and ice hockey get in the Navy?
Oh man, roller hockey and ice hockey, there's so much discipline that goes into that sport. Just when it comes to getting there early to the rink where you got to put on your skates and get ready for the game, down to your coach having you do suicides skating up and down the ice. Having that discipline going into the Navy just set me up for success.
I compare a lot of wrestling to the Marine Corps a lot, but then also growing up playing football and amateur wrestling, like it just instills a discipline. Basically, you step on those yellow footprints, you're starting back from ground zero, and you having to learn how to tie your boots all the way to put them into a blouse. So there's a lot of similarities, and it was cool to actually be out there with you today, coaching the team. Granted, both games didn't go the way we wanted it to, but I learned a lot today on the hockey side of things. So are there things that you took from the military that now help you in hockey, like go in that world now?
Absolutely. Things as simple as not taking things so personally. You know, if you get scored on out there, you can't take it personally. You got to reset. In the military, something happens, you don't take it personally. You just reset, and then you go about your business. They're both very, very close to each other as far as, you can't get too lost in your feelings. You've got a job to do. You've got a mission to complete. So in the Navy, we all have missions we got to complete when you're out on the ice, trying to score a goal, trying to win a game.
What was your job in the Navy?
In the Navy, I was an ABF, aviation bosun made fuel. So I refueled airplanes on the flight deck of aircraft carriers. Deployed 4 times, stationed in Japan for 4 years, and then Naval Station Norfolk for 4 years.
That's awesome. So now you skate. Today you skated with the Washington Capitol Warriors, which is a
Yep.
Disabled Veterans League. And so what does that league mean to you? And what does that give to the veteran community?
Absolutely. The Washington Capitals Warriors are everything to me. Being back in a locker room with like-minded individuals who are in the military, who also are disabled in different ways, whether they be physical or disabilities that you can't see that might be more mental. Having those brothers back in a locker room, back with me, just kind of keeps me going. There's no other feeling like being back with like-minded individuals that you've gone through combat and other serious things with.
Yeah. I mean, the whole concept of Boots to Boots was talking about those big transitions and how to ease ourselves into them. And I feel like Steve has talked so much about finding pro wrestling after the Marine Corps kind of saved him from that really rough transition. So I know you played ice hockey while you were active duty. Do you think that helped you transition better than maybe someone who didn't have something to look forward to?
Right. Absolutely. It gave me purpose. Hockey, and specifically playing for a veteran hockey team, gave me purpose. I felt like I still had a mission. I still had a job to complete. It wasn't like I got out of the military and there was nothing else left for me. This is what's left for me. It's playing with other veterans and being able to really just stay with the community that you grew up around.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's...
You had thought about that too during the pregame speech with you guys in the locker room. Like, it's just cool for me to see that because we're the only ones that are like-minded. We have the same thought process. We went through what we went through because nobody else can really relate to that. So to have that locker room, that camaraderie is something that's very special. Like, I kind of envy that you get to do that all the time because wrestling locker room, I have my wrestling brothers, but they're not my veteran brothers.
Right.
I have that small group that I, no matter what, I can talk to and they know instantly what's wrong. It's good that you can set back on that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, you made another transition into social media.
Yep.
And you've created such a platform that's both educational but also entertaining with hockey and teaching hockey on social media. So was there a moment you knew that this is what's next for me? It all clicked and made sense.
I definitely didn't expect to kind of blow up online. It was not like the plan from the get-go. Really, I loved filming myself and then rewatching to kind of get better as a hockey player. Created a page, and when I created the page online, I just started posting my own content. Things blew up quick, way quicker than I expected. And now I'm able to do things that I never thought I'd be able to do before. I've worked with Bauer and CCM and all these fantastic companies and businesses and charities like Tunnels to Towers. And it's incredible how my life has changed recently.
Yeah.
How'd you get affiliated with them with Towers?
Tunnel to Towers actually reached out to me and asked if I would be a part of this amazing event. I of course said yes. I would do anything to be here, and so I made sure I was here.
Is this your first event?
This is.
Yeah, this is our
My
first
first time.
Heroes Cup too, and like, I mean, coming into this, I don't know anything about hockey, so I've learned so much, like talking to you guys and watching you play, and like, it is crazy how much. Yes, there's that connection and recognition with the military, but also with pro wrestling, and so to bring all these worlds together is really, really cool.
Can't thank you enough for being on here.
Absolutely.
Appreciate having me a part of the team today too, and having part of this whole world. I grew up loving fights in hockey, not the actual play of hockey.
Yep.
So to get you guys to see do the line changes, which was tiring the hell out of me today watching that. We were talking to Tiki earlier, and it's just cool to see her as a coach, kind of taking control of you guys. And she's not prior military, but for her, the way she acts and that discipline it's really cool to see, especially with a bunch of vets willing to listen.
Yeah, I mean, we respond well to her. Tiki's the best, and I mean, I think it's gonna be time to get both of you guys on skates next time.
I feel like that would be a great social media clip. We're gonna have to come down and see you guys.
Definitely, please do.
Well, we always like to end with kind of like a one piece of advice. If there's a veteran that's just transitioning back into the civilian world, what is one piece of advice you would give them if they're searching for meaning post-service?
It's okay to not be okay. Yeah, I know a lot of people might say that, but it's okay to have a conversation. If things aren't going the way that you expected to get out, and your world might not be the way you thought it once was or it should be, it's okay to have a tough conversation, and you should have that tough conversation.
Absolutely. Bye.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. I think it really is going to resonate with our audience, and we're so grateful to be here and get to meet you, and we look forward to getting on the ice with you soon.
This is great. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching.
Please like, subscribe, and listen wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Boots to Boots. We'll be talking to you.
Addie, soldier.
Exploring. Okay.